Ever want to buy a house or a car or even getting an apartment room? Well, you're going to need credit for that. Welcome back to Dividend Mind. In this video, we're going to talk about the importance of a credit card and how to build it. Credit card is a lien that you borrow to make purchases, cash advances, and transaction balance to different credit cards, and which needs to be paid back to the bank. I would highly recommend you pay off the balance each and every month to the banks in order to avoid interest. One of the reasons why you should avoid interest to each bank is because I have seen interest rates from 16% all the way to 34%. I myself, when I had my credit card in college, I remember paying the minimum payments, and then I seen the next month my credit card balance went to 22%, which is insane. And I told myself that day forward, I was like, nope, hell no, I'm never gonna do that again. That's why I just pay them off each and every month to avoid any interest rate. But credit cards is pretty much a fast track way to purchase a home, get a car loan, even getting an apartment. It is the fast track. Not to say it's the only way of doing it, it is the fastest way to do it. Now we're going to talk about how to build credit. So one of the first things to build up credit is to see any credit card companies that you're interested in, see if they have a pre-approved process for you, something that you already pre-approved to get the credit card with. Because once you do a hard inquiry, that's it. If you get the card or not get the card, you already set the hard inquiry, you may not get the card. I ran into this. I had my Discover card, I was paying off each and every month, no problem, and then said, hey, I want to get a MasterCard. I applied for the MasterCard and got declined because I wasn't making enough income at the time. I was a college student, we wasn't making money. That's the college life. So that's one thing you do need to look into. The next step I'll recommend is the stuff I previously said before. Always pay the bills on time. You do not want to pay somebody else money for interest rates and stuff that you don't want to. I don't even like paying any amount of money to anybody unless I have to, for the most part. So just a reminder, just pay it on time each and every month. And then the next step is your utilization. Make sure your utilization is low, below 30%. And basically what utilization is how much you use of the card. So if you have a $10,000 balance, just make sure you don't go over $3,000 each and every single month. And then once after that, you get that straightened out, the next step is have a mixture of different types of loans, from a car loan to a credit card loan, stuff like that. They like a different mixture for credit card. But I do not recommend just get loans just to build up your credit score. If you need the loan, if you need to do it, please, balance it out, make sure you can afford it, then get the loan, and make sure you have a good balance. But just don't get loans just to, hey, I gotta build a credit score. That's one of the worst things you can do. And the next step after that is your length of how long you had each credit. From, you can have a credit card from 10 years and then have a car loan for 3 years. They calculated it, balanced it out. That's another way you can focus on how to build your credit. But if you had to cut it short, if I had to cut the fat, basically the main focus is make sure you pay it each and every single month and make sure your utilization is pretty much low. If that's the two ones I really look into, that's the two ones you really need to focus on. And things take time, just focus on that, live your life, just don't put yourself in a bad hole. Even though credit can help you get what you want and need, be very careful. Credit and credit cards can do more harm than good. If you're in a situation that you can't either stop using your credit cards, or you put yourself in a high amount of debt, or getting high level of interest rate with the credit card, throw it away, throw it in the garbage, get rid of it, get a debit card, or just go cash. It's better to go that way than to put yourself in a debt that you can't get out of, to put yourself in a hole that you can't get out of. And to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Dividend Mind. You have yourself a fantastic day.